Hi, this is my audience, Gabe and Zane. Can you or anyone you know bench press 100% of your body weight? Weight training is one of the greatest ways to gain muscle, bone strength, and also joint strength, whether for recreational use or athletic purposes. The importance and safety of technique in the weight room is one of the most important things. Safety is actually one of the most important things that, it tops the list, because you can't be in there slamming weights on your head. To lift safely, you should always have a spotter when you're doing free weights such as dumbbells or even using barbells, especially if you're doing heavy weight. And you never ever want to do too much weight they can never handle. I see people doing it all the time, squeezing, grunting and all that, and they're not moving anywhere, but it just looks like they're harming themselves. And technique is also one of the best things you got to consider while you're lifting, because if you're doing something wrong, like a squat and you're leaning too far forward, it can blow out your back. And especially when you're using dumbbells, because sometimes you do bad technique, you can even, you go to a point where you don't have a range of motion and it can fall on your head. And when you're considering your workout, you should also follow the FIT principle, which is frequency, intensity, and time, which is sets and reps. And you should also look at the type of workout you're doing. Say if you want to work out your chest, you got to do bench, chest press, such things as that. And you also want to do a split routine like I have set up here. I don't know if you can really see it. Is that good? Like here I have Mondays, do heavy chest, all that. Tuesdays go to back and biceps, and then Wednesday you take the day off, go to the legs. And then Thursday I go light again on chest, or on Friday I go back to back and biceps. Alright, and it's always important to start out very slow too once you start working out. If you work out too fast, you get in there and injure yourself. Once you acknowledge your fitness level and you begin to work your workout, and if you want to gain strength for weight training, you do heavy weight and low reps. Once you find a weight you're comfortable with, you must remember to do a workout that is a really main core workout, such as bench, like I have displayed here. I'm sure a lot of people know how to bench. It's pretty simple. Start at point A when you lift the weight off the rack. Have your arms not necessarily locked because you don't want to harm your elbows. Then you lower it down to your chest, and then you return back to the position A. You push it off your chest, execute the lift properly and without hurting yourself. And the most important thing to remember when you want to do is get strong is that you must keep your reps low and weight high so you can activate your fast twitch muscle fibers, which are explosive but to get exhausted quickly. And one method of doing this is by increasing your workload. So say your first set you do 10, and your next set you do 8, but you add on 5 pounds each side. And you just go, so on and so on. You go down, 8 reps higher weight, 6 reps higher weight, 4 reps, it's kind of like a Russian bench type thing. You go down further and further, but you add more weight. And if your strength isn't your main goal, you can also try to achieve muscle endurance, which a lot of people do because you get fit from it as well. Very good cardio. Muscular endurance is one way to gain great muscle definition. You get cut, when trying to achieve muscle endurance, you want to keep your weight very low, and you want to do the reps very high, like not very high, but instead of doing 8, do 15 in a lower weight. And when you want to get more endurance, for example, you can engage in workouts that are low in weight and high in reps, like I just said. And when you do this, it makes your muscles stronger for a longer period of time when you're working them. And if you want to get better definition, say if you like to do a curl, as I have right here in my diagram, don't have weights to demonstrate, I don't want to curl the TV remote, so we have the guy here with the weight low at his waist, then he curls it up, bends at the elbow, and he stops at his chin. I got the close-up diagrams if you guys like that. Pretty clever, but always remember that weight training is the greatest, most effective way to gain strength and muscular endurance. And remember, safety and techniques are top priorities while lifting.